is anthropology and its history?
Anthropology is from the New Latin word anthropologia, or the study of humanity, and shares its ultimate root in Greek anthropos, or human being, with a number of other words in English, such as anthropomorphize, philanthropy, and misanthrope. If we say anthropology, the anthropology is a systematic study of humanity with the goal of understanding our evolutionary origins, our distinctiveness as a species, and the great diversity in our forms of social existence across the world and through time. This helps us to identify the other cultures, traditions, and our differences across the globe.
Did you know the first thinker of anthropology is?
Anthropologists generally regard Herodotus, a Greek historian who lived in the 400 BC, as the first thinker to write widely on the concepts that would later become central to anthropology.
One of the famous proponent of anthropology is the German-born American Franz Boas.
Franz or Boas was a German-born American anthropologist and a pioneer of the modern anthropology who has been called the father of American anthropology, and he has a lot of contribution to anthropology.
What is his contribution to anthropology?
Franz Boas is regarded as both the father of modern anthropology and the father of the American anthropology. He was the first to apply the scientific method to anthropology, emphasizing a research-first method of generating theories. He is well known for his theory of cultural relativism, which held that all cultures were essentially equal but simply had to be understood in their own terms. Comparing two cultures was tantamount to comparing apples and oranges. They were fundamentally different and had to be approached as such.
What is a cultural relativism?
Cultural relativism is the ability to understand a culture on its own terms and not make judgments using the standards of one's own culture. The goal of this is to promote understanding of cultural practices that are not typically part of one's own culture. For example, in US, they love to paint nude images and put them in frames. To others, it may be obscene, but to them it is moral, because this is their culture that they belong. And we cannot judge, laugh, and say that the things they do are wrong, because only they can say wrong or right based on what culture, what they have.
The impact of cultural relativism to us
eliminates the rigidity that society have in place regarding ethics, conduct, and reasoning. It also means that there are no actual definitions that are in place for a society. For example, in our family, we have own religion, which is the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo. The culture is almost different now because I am only Christian in the family and our full family is INC. But I still have respect for what they believe. Even though I have a different belief and discriminate against in our home, there is still hope because I love my family, and even if our culture and religion are different, I will continue to be with them and mingle with them.